So welcome back. Let's go
Is he running
find.
from someone?
What is it?
You something
that
to
you
say?
want?
Did you not hear me
There is no one more generous than Abul
Must be
Nukud.
running from something.
Every week he opens his doors to the people of Damas, that they may lay down their burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return. Let his generosity serve as an example to us all. Everyone should strive to be as he.
Neler oluyor? Bu sefer neden dövüş?
This won't be too difficult. This won't be too difficult.
Really?
It is over.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass un-
Did he just run into that?
There is no one more generous than Abul Nukud. Every week he opens his doors to the people of Damas, that they may lay down their burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return. Let his generosity serve as an example to us all. Everyone should strive to be as he.
Köylüler birbirleriyle dövüşler.
I'll talk. I've no interest in dying for him. His coin's not worth my life.
A wise decision.
What is it you want?
I have business with the Merchant King.
Ha! Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not fear. Hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go? So you can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No, you won't.
There was no need to kill him, I think. Anyway,
Geber!
Fuck, see? You would have been better off.
Ederim.
Get him! You will not get away from me! I'll chase you down! Anyone see him?
Kaçman fayda etmez.
Don't let him get away!
Lol.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction.
Hmm.
You must be blind!
You must not trespass here.
Ooh.
Turn back now.
What?
Come no further. Die! It's again!
Neredesin?
قد يسأله أحد لماذا هل أصابه الجنون؟
Ah, what? What? What is he doing? Oh boy. Okay. Um. 1 second.
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damask. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags and I'll help you as best I can.
Okay.
Away with you.
You have no business here. Leave.
There's another. There's another. Come on.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Yeah, whatever.
Leave now.
I'm not that good at all. Come on.
Sorun çıkartacak.
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags returned. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
Officer!
Leave this place.
Now, why is he doing that?
All I ask is for a quick change.
ارحل على الفور!
Blah 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 blah.
Use the action view to gather information.
Defense of our great civilization!
Let me turn off this.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
That hurts!
Yara çekil.
Stop it, please!
We were his friends. The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always for you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
My family is breaking down. I'm sorry.
Pay for your sins. He won't. What are you doing? Move! Keep up with him. Don't let him get away. He won't get away. Find him. Up with him! Don't let him get away! Get away!
They'll never find me.
You can't hide forever.
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Oh?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
You make me what? Nope.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
Follow us, false god.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! Against the will of God! Don't hurt me, please! Be made to pay! Everywhere they rise, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! Praise be Salah ad-Din!
Should I interest you in some of my wares?
And you won't get away with it!
Murderers! You killed that Turk, I saw you! Guards!
You won't find
Get
away from me!
All I ask is for a few coins.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Hey, watch it!
Please, someone do something.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Ow.
I've done nothing wrong.
Thief! You are filth!
Please, help me. Let me go.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Why are you doing this?
You dare steal in my presence? Leave this place. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
I don't know, I believe.
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere.
Oh, really? Alright.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
I beg of you, just a few coins.
Well, there's much more. You won't find battle prices anywhere.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
Geber kafir! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir!
Before you deliver a yes. Yes. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. That these barbarous acts.
No, I didn't want to kill him. Fuck.
Poor soul.
Who would do such an awful thing? My family is to come down.
Are you blind?
Ah. Okay.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time. I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction.
Most excellent, most excellent. Thank you.
Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. That I have not heard the words whisper behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it.
You should
Anyone who tries to escape.
play dead.
Get out of my way! Get away from me!
Sözümüzü söz taşın geri dönecek. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
He runs pretty fast for being so fat.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
You will not get away from me! Anyone here? Stay here! Kill him!
Belki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Fakat kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Oh.
Bir bak.
No.
Burada! Bu tarafta! Kovalayın! Yakınlarda. Artık bir anlamı yok. Burada olmadığından eminim.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes, we'll see what he has to say.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one. Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salahuddin?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Yeah, I can't use my weapons here.
What could cause him to run?
And let's go to Jerusalem.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I'm not hurt. But I was... You gave me... I wonder where he... Would you please be You've something in mind now. Give up! You've nowhere to run! I'll have your head! Move! Get away from me! I saw him doing Infidel die!
Coward. I so this is the direction. It's
What's wrong with Is there a reason for him to do that? Should stop acting like a child. Praise be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength.
shut up. Do shut up. Yes, promise.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd-ud-Din for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah-ud-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd-ud-Din has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Not the last time, like. You mean?
Do you need something? Is that why you remain standing before me?
So. Said to the south.
Got your eye? Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed.
I think I'll go to the synagogue
Have no business
first.
here. Me.
That looked painful.
You should have
Is he
watched
running
where
from
he was
someone?
going.
Make room.
Whatever.
He
Could you
shouldn't be
please be
running.
more careful?
Watch yourself.
At my age, the simplest
Oh my.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this. Ah! What is he doing?
Sorry.
Now, why is he doing that?
Wow. For sure it's big.
What a fool! Stop acting like a child.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
What's got him in such a hurry?
Please, sir, have any money?
He's going to hurt someone.
He's going to run into someone.
What's wrong with him? Thief! You are filth!
Why would anyone want to do that? Please, help me!
Die, thief! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! So comes the English king! And his infidel army! They leave horrors in their wake!
I need
He's
some
going to
money.
hurt himself.
I'm so hungry.
Beat him he does, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. And pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us.
لست حقير سأقطع يديك أثناء ذلك لست
Away with you.
He's going to hurt himself.
Oh my! He just ran into that person.
You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
your life.
I believed I had the hidden blade selected.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Show yourself.
Up we go. Someone wrote me on Discord, probably.
Filthy heretic! Come back here!
Oh. It's finger assassination. Okay. Cheers. Okay, so.
Oh, I hope no one was hurt.
Please, can't you spare me?
I'll have your hands for that.
Please, someone do something.
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
I beg of you.
You are filthy! Dirty thief!
You
I'll
again,
have your hands for
Grandmaster.
that.
Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they asked me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Mujduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
That will cost you your life!
To the right.
You are filth! Thief! You are filth!
Let me go. My family.
Die, thief! Over here! Death to the infidel! I will catch you!
Yes! Nowhere to run! Stop running! You cannot escape!
How can one expect to defeat?
Infidel! Look back here! Champions! God is on my side!
I'll get you!
How many guards?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Don't waste your time.
beg of you.
Show yourself.
Please, someone do something. No, please.
Steve, I'll have your hand for that.
I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Please, I have mercy. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and...
Die, thief!
I've done nothing wrong. Please, sir, have any
Hey,
money.
I'll have your hand for that!
Please, someone do something. I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
Die,
I beg
thief!
of you. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Oh, you foul little wretch! I'll have your hand for that!
How did I end up in a fight? How many are there?
How can one expect to beat?
I don't seem to be able to find the target I need to kill.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Who did this?
Maybe if he opened his eyes, that wouldn't have happened.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard two scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
He shouldn't be running like that.
Die, thief!
Help! Help!
Die, thief!
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! There is nothing more insidious than one who
Leave this place.
back from the law.
Help!
Did you see that?
die, thief!
Someone should stop him before he hurts
Thief!
himself.
You are filth!
Greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. Watch carefully those around.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك على ذلك
It seems they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. We are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But should you try to run...
Take yourself from my sight.
Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow.
I'm going to
Majduddin will help.
drink a moment.
Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Wait for me, guys. Wait for me. Wait for me.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Eat.
How dare you! This won't be too difficult. This won't be too difficult. You'll regret it. How can one expect to defeat? May God have mercy on your soul. Is it a fight you want? May God have mercy on your soul. How can one expect to defeat?
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
You didn't see anything. No. But he did see something. Fuck's sake.
من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من سوف يؤذي the good fellow. I'm just an old man. Please.
Listen to this nonsense. Anladın mı?
Kime boyun eğmek
No.
istiyorsunuz?
No. Bloody hell.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. Truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Indeed. Me? I've done nothing. I've done nothing.
You won't get away from me! Yes! Gel buraya! You'll never get away!
Why you want to kill an innocent man? I've done nothing. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Be strong! Strong like Saladin! يدرك نفسه خذوا عليه
Which way?
هل تريد قول الذي يجعله يركض هكذا؟
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a word.
أفسح!
What a fool!
I wonder what he's about.
There is no reason for doing that.
If you value your life, you won't do that again.
You should stop acting like a child. Arms against our enemies, in whatever way you can.
Okay.
Praise be
Get over it, Ray.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our...
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Mualim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Recent is relative. Probably one day or something. Why are you jumping from roof to roof? Alright, so map. Well, let's.
Away with you.
I have exactly what you need.
Come back now.
Your life ends now.
I will catch you!
Over here! Don't move him! Come back here! Don't move him!
Yes! Your life ends now.
He's a superstar.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You go right to the earth. Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال سوف آتي إليك توقف عن الجري إنه يضرب
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
No, 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 no. Where the fuck are you going? This way. No!
I have exactly what you need. Come see what I have to offer. Kill him! Stop him! After him! Faster!
Oh.
Stop running! You cannot despair him! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good boy.
أنت تفلح
Van! You will not get away from
No.
There he is! Stop him! Don't let him escape!
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Okay. Looks good to me.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good, but the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do?
That's yours.
Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond, I have to go. You should turn in for the night.
Night?
The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Of course. I'm going. Don't worry. I don't have the code. Is gonna Ray? No. Okay, I call it a day. I'll go to sleep.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Start your memory already.
So we are nearing the end. 3 more kills, I think.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize them.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
This word, I think.
What a fool! Have you gone mad?
Sorry, guys.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Just cause I don't know.
Perfect. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
Actually, I'll pause the video now. So, see you on the next one.